Have you ever heard of Willie Long? Well, you will today. This is a story of Willie Long and Mare Island. It is one of the most important and the least known civil rights stories in Vallejo's history. It connects workplace discrimination, the federal government, and the fight for equal opportunity at the former Mare Island Naval Shipyard. Mare Island Naval Shipyard opened as the first permanent U.S. naval base on the West Coast in 1854, and it became a major shipbuilding and repair center. During both World Wars, thousands of workers flooded into Vallejo, including many African American workers. Despite working for the federal government, the black workers often faced unequal treatment, limited advancement, segregated work culture, and barriers to promotion. During the 1950s and 60s, many black employees at the Mare Island Naval Shipyard noticed a pattern that they were frequently being passed over for promotions, although they were trained in skilled trades, but the white workers still received the promotions, and their complaints often went nowhere, many times training their future supervisors. Then, Willie Long. Willie Long was an African American worker at Mare Island who became a key organizer against racial discrimination inside the shipyard. According to historical accounts, Long had trained white employees who later became his supervisors, while he himself was repeatedly passed over for advancement. That experience pushed him toward organization of a group and action rather than quietly accepting discrimination. Long helped organize workers who believed the federal government system was unfairly limiting black advancement. That brings us to the original 21ers. The original 21ers formed during the early 1960s when a small group of black workers secretly organized to challenge discrimination at Mare Island. The group became known as the 21ers because 21 men signed formal discrimination complaints against the U.S. government and Navy partnership. Meetings were held quietly because members feared retaliation on the job loss. Workers carpooled, met privately, and even built evidence showing the unequal treatment in hiring, promotions, pay, and training. Willie Long emerged as one of the group's leaders, eventually working with attorney Charles E. Wilson to structure a formal complaint. But taking on the U.S. government, not just protesting locally, the 21ers escalated their complaint to federal authorities during the administration of President John F. Kennedy, and this also when the new equal employment reforms were beginning to gain traction. Their complaint triggered investigations and hearings into discrimination practices at Mare Island. Workers did testify. The challenge was an extraordinary because Mare Island was a federal installation tied directly to the Navy. They weren't just confronting a local employer, they were effectively confronting the U.S. government. The fight led by Willie Long and the original 21ers helped pressure change in equal opportunity practice and became a part of a broader national movement for workplace civil rights and affirmative action in federal employment and union trades. Historians and advocates describe the struggle as a major but overlooked chapter in Bay Area civil rights history. For Vallejo, this story is deeply local. While many people know Mare Island for submarine warships and dry docks, fewer know it for it was also a battleground for civil rights. And there in Alder Park is a commemorative stone honoring the Mare Island original 21ers. It was unveiled in 2010. And Shop 56, which is across from Alder Park, is actually where Willie Long worked and as a journeyman pipe fitter, and many of the others 21ers worked there too.